I've actually started missing fishing recently. So this is just perfect today. So, as always, good morning, day or evening, whatever the time it is. My name still is Konalo. It's kind of funny. I had that name last year, didn't I? And, well, we're going a little bit back into the gist of it. At least in the fishing sense. I know it sounds a little bit fishy, but, you know, it'll do that here and there. So, how's everybody doing today? Hope you're doing well. Especially with how cold everything has got, which is kind of nuts. But yeah. In that sense, I think it's time for us to start now, isn't it? Today I've decided to do something different yet again. Just making sure that we have a nice little selection of everything. It's going. Hey Kiba, how you doing? Glad to see that it's at least going. How was your stream? How was your anniversary stream, by the way? Hope it was well. Especially what I heard, what happened as well. That is awesome, mate. Really, 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 really happy for you, man. Was very fun. Fantastic. Hi, Nelton. How you going? I'm just gonna poke you real quick. I bet it was fun. That's just the way it is. That in the end of ends, that's just why it always has to be, right? My voice is still not on the perfect side, obviously, but I still keep to try my best here. But I'm just starting to miss it all, okay? So, yeah. Today, let's sit back once again, relax with everything that happened, and, you know, kick off the year as it should be. Or as it should be, depending on how you want to see it. Today... Oh, wrong one. How's it going, everyone? Been a while. Today we are in Final Fantasy 14, a game that I haven't played actively in over a year, and I still pay a sub. So I was thinking, like, might as well just make out of it something. So we're fishing somewhere in the glorious world of Eorzea. I wanna punt the Lala? Don't punt him. He didn't do nothing. He's not Boingo Zoingo. Nothing is just acting it out how she would punt the Lala. So let me just do this, and the glorious return that a lot of people have been waiting for as well. The Spritz is back. I have to limit it a little bit because, as you can hear, we're still sadly not to full health. But it's okay. That's why we do chill streams. We don't do massacres. Not yet anyways. So, I decided to go with the diadem because that is a very, very nice thing to start off. Because it's always there. There's always fish to do. And yeah, so we can just go ahead and do that. Let me just switch on the... at least the master sound for it. For how long I've played it, it's still a very gorgeous game. And that will not change. I just haven't played it in so long. And I felt like, what's the best way to come into it? I'm a fisherman. Or, at least in Final Fantasy 14, I'm a fisherman. So, let's go to the diadem as a fisher guy. And then just do some fishing. But yeah. Man, I haven't seen the start screen in forever. It's been at least a year. Look at everybody just hacking around with everything. Just gonna summon my bike real quickly. And we go to our beautiful fishing spot. Now, where was it again? Over there. Should be something there. Oh! Hey, Samurai, how you going? Is lurk bait not working again? Lurk bait is not working. I'm just gonna quickly restart the app. Since we're already here, perfect timing that we can start. Fish not wanting to fish, it seems. I'm sorry for that. Let me just fix it real quickly by giving it, you know, a boot to the head. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly restart it. Sorry about that, people. But we're gonna fix that real quickly. Select all, reject. You should have gotten your points back. In the meantime, that is. But yeah, how are you going, Samurai? It's been a little while. Where fish me want fish? Yeah, I know, you want fish. I know that other people are waiting for other things as well. So yeah. Okay. Just give me one moment. Alright, try fishing now. It should work now. I refreshed it. It should trigger now, as it properly should. I'm gonna give it a... Yes, there we go. Thank you very much, Nelton. Absolute support. Hell yeah. So, people, go ahead and enjoy fishing. But yeah, how's it going, Samurai? It's been a little while. It's been exactly a few days. I have forgotten how the diadem works. So I'm just gonna float around a little bit and see if there's like a good fishing spot. Is good. Fantastic. Lovely to hear that things are going well. This is more mining and logging here. Look, I haven't played Final Fantasy 14 in forever, so... Fish has no sound. Fixed it. It was literally just a button press. You like the jingly things. You like the jingle jangle? It's okay, we all like the jingle jangle. Just jingle jangle jingle jangle. It's okay. You're doing your best. Jingle jangle jingle jingle. Lots of buggy stuff today. Goodness gracious. That's what I get for not testing my stuff properly before I go. I like the jingle jangle. Hey guy, how you going? Not enough DACA? Hey Kia, how you going? Everybody's here today. Not enough DACA? Yeah, I would agree with that. I would usually play Machinist, but I haven't played in so long. I don't feel like actually playing properly now anyways. I have all the things that I want in this game, so why bother trying to go for more? Where was the fishing spot? Goodness. Ooh, the jellyfish plushie is actually really cute. But yeah. A few things have made a return. If somebody has actually snooped around the chat a little bit, I've been testing and trying new things today as well. Which sadly haven't worked. Are you flying on a motorcycle? Maybe. And look at Kiba getting Joel. Joel! Joel! Don't know where the fish are, but I know the Spitz button is. Oh, I know that it is there. It is back. And I'm still intending on holding that little rule there. Ah! There it is. Finally, I found the fishing spot. It took me like half an hour. Look at this one. Standing in the water. Pathetic. What we do is... There we go. Fantastic. We're just fishing. It's a little bit on the easier side here too. Just throw stuff out. Get a little bit more snags in. And then just throw it out. A lot more relaxed. You should play Hightail if you haven't already. I don't think it has fishing, but it is such a fun game. I've heard a lot already about Hightail. I may be old, but I've already heard about it. It literally released yesterday, didn't it? So you want to tell me a little bit about Hytale? You're free to do so. I'm not stopping you. Totally not currently in a server making farming plots. That's fine. And also, hey Cabbage, it's been forever ago. How you going, mate? It released into alpha yesterday. Well, it's alpha. It's still gonna be hella buggy, but I hope that it's fun for y'all. But yeah, it's just the way it is. I played all day yesterday and spent the last 6 hours of yesterday just farming. A good game should let you have fun. We got Crab. Suffering from the unk condition of being old. Kinda, yeah. I've become so old, the best thing in Final Fantasy that I can do is fish. Since it's been forever ago. But yeah, it's still nice. I was thinking about it for a long while. I really want to start up a Hytale server for streaming. I mean, you sure can. Making servers these days is not as hard as it was before. Especially nowadays. Why not give it a shot? Exactly. What's the worst that could happen? The server stays empty, but you still have a server. It's not bad one way or another. Yeah, I got a spare Raspberry Pis. Yeah, so do I. I also got spare mini PCs that I already turned into a small media server, one in a Proxmox server, one in a kind of a hard drive tester, and the third one I think has still no purpose. But yeah. It's going great. I'm very, very glad to hear that you guys are having fun. I'm also thinking about it, but I admittedly didn't have any... Ooh, what did I catch? Crap! Anyways. I was thinking about it today, but then I was like... I haven't actively played any games for a while. So... maybe at a later date. I know that I've signed the versions and all that, and I was like, oh, that's cool. I'm glad that people are enjoying it so much that they actually, you know, support the thing. Especially the story behind Hytale. How far they went to actually get Hytale back. Good on them. Just good on them. I like to have number 5 on. There you go. So we have a Blinky. You should join the server if I made it. Get Hytale 100%. I'll see to it. I'll see to it not immediately. I'll give it some time to cook. But I'll definitely possibly get it in another while. So I'm sorry that I'm saying not yet. I have still so many other things that still need my attention as well. I gotta get my setup made first. Oh, you'll be fine. I would show you guys Vintage Story too. It's really good. Oh, what's wrong? Where's the fishing people? Ah, there it is. But yeah, I'll definitely consider it. Since, well, I just wanna make sure that things go upward first. Things have not been too splendid recently, but it's fine. It could be worse. Oh my god, look at all the fishing. You guys are nuts. The last 3 months of 2026 have been long. What do you mean months? It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday in January. It's a Wednesday. When do you think I do fishing streams? Have you forgotten, Nelton? I think my favorite thing currently is that you can make eternal seeds in Hytale. Oh, you mean seeds that you can... Oh, which is just plants you don't need to replant. I see. That's pretty damn cool. Just infinite tree. Infinite weed. We have 3 months into 2026. And it's March. What are you talking about, Konolo? Well, if it is already March, then I might as well just go into the... You know, I just might as well just go into the loony bin. I have infinite wheat now. What is your... Oh my god, everybody's already popping off. I'm so glad that you guys are enjoying Hytale. Honestly, if there's a game that should be good, it should have been Hytale anyways. Ooh. Interesting stuff. We got it with the super flu, having job issues, are having holiday family situations, and we're teetering ever closer to World War III. It's been 3 months. It feels like it. It feels like it. I've gotten eternal seeds of all plants before tomatoes and chili. It's one of the new fish. Hell yeah. You guys are going nuts and I love it. Absolutely love it. Also, I think tomatoes may be broken. Cabbage, have you tried growing tomatoes? Am I a heretic for not knowing what Hytale is? Not really. At least not in my opinion. Heresy is allowed here. This is a coffee shop. Even heretics come by to get a cappuccino. So, not yet. I'm still trying to get into the basic ones. Need to upgrade my farming table again too. Yes. Think of a mix of 3D Terraria and Minecraft. So basically just action and adventure, but you can also just play Minecraft basically. Meanwhile, I've been playing on a friend's Palworld server. And building a farm. You guys are nuts. I don't feel like I've been actually active in anything really. I've just played Borderlands a little bit. Got tired. And now I'm just doing normal stuff. Basically. Why are we all farming? Because why not? It's chill. It's slow. You can just do it once and then just wait for it to come by. It'll get there. It is simple, it is repetitive, but it's also kind of chillin'. I think that's the point of it. I honestly did not play Hytale for the farming, but it's become one of my favorite parts of it. I can suggest you another game if you're this much into farming. I don't know if you've heard about it, but possibly maybe you like to hear about Palea, I think it's called. It's literally just Palea. Let me just write it down. Palea. It's a game that I played when it was in beta. And it was fun for a week. Because the main thing that you do is farm and share to the community and all that. And it's fine. Yeah, it is just a very relaxing game. It is basically, how should I describe it? It's not Minecrafty, that's certain. Hey Roseblood, how you going? It's not Minecrafty, it is more about, say, Stardew Valley with a big note on Harvest Moon. There's no real hunting or anything, whilst you can hunt like deer and such. It is very not violent. And I can definitely understand it, because honestly, there's one aspect that I've been trying to get into as well. Funnily enough, perfectly fitting farming. Perfectly fitting being farming. I've started to play Vintage Story here and there again. Which is also a mod that sprang out from Minecraft. And they have their own game now. It is much more survival focused, but tending to a farm in there and building stuff and everything and just being very meticulous about the weather and everything is somehow just relaxing. And also just cooking meals from scratch basically. Or close to. It's just been very relaxing. Just watched the latest episode of Fallout. It was not what I was expecting, but in the best way. That is good. That is actually very good to hear. Actually really fantastic to hear. The tea is doing wonders today. Do you want to show a screenshot of Hytale to your audience? I mean, I don't play it right now, but I can definitely do that. Just give me one moment to catch multiple fish first. I can be here for a little while. So yeah. If you guys don't mind, I want to check out Hytale myself for a little bit. Since you guys seem to be really adamant about it, and I trust you on that. Goodness gracious, that's a ton of lettuce. My cabbages! Yeah, I will. Don't worry. I will. Calm, darling angel. Calm. So, Cabbage just sent me a picture of his farm, by the way. I'll just quickly share it to y'all. Hope that's okay with you, Cabbage, since you are a professional farmer boy. Do you know about the Hermitcraft server in Minecraft, Colonel? I knew about it, but I don't... it didn't appeal to me. Maybe it appeals to me now, but... I don't know, I'm not really into it right now. Let me just... give me one moment. I gotta set a few things up so I can see stuff. I do not want to go blind. Where are you? Discord. There it is! So yeah. Here's Cabbage's farm. This is what he made. It's farmalicious. Very good job. I'll just say this much. Very good job. That is one hell of a proper farm. My cabbages. Just don't go and just kill them off. In the meantime, I'm just gonna quickly check on the Hytale itself so I can take a gander myself as well. If you don't mind. Here it is. Hytale is saved. Fantastic. The story behind Hytale is very, very fantastic to me. They really just pulled it out of... They just really pulled it out of nowhere. There's no wine bossing say. Oh, somebody got the reference. Let's check it out. Just gonna make that a little bit silent for a little bit. I like the music, admittedly. So, let's check it out a little bit, shall we? There we go. Let's watch the trailer. Let's give it a little shot first. It looks very gorgeous. It does remind me a little bit of, as I just previously mentioned, Vintage Story. Oh, the puppy! I want to see the puppy again. Hold on. I want to see the puppy. No, that's not the puppy. Look at him. Oh my god! Look at him. He's so adorable. Oh! How dare. How dare he be so cute. Milton, honey. Look at him. Look at the puppy. Oh my god, he's so cute. I have no idea how you tame a puppy. That's okay. You just give him snacks and just let them be. You little fella. He's a little guy. He's a little good guy. Let's continue. Otherwise I'm going to be stuck on the puppy the whole entire time. Oh my god, they have cats! They have cats! Also, I need to find out how to get poop for farming reasons, nothing else. Just become the conductor of the poop train. They have cats, they have dogs, they have bears. Ooh, this is kind of exciting. You can't make your own poo? Why, you wanna poo in your hand? That's nasty. Show me the cats. Well, I found a cat. Hold on. Here it is. Here, do you see this one? This is a cat. Roseblood, this is a cat. It goes meow. But yeah, where were we? Hold on. I want to see the trailer at least a bit because I haven't seen it since its first thing. Oh. Okay, that's cool. Kitty. Why have toilets where you can just do it the old-fashioned way? I admittedly have to ask if they're going to manage what they set out to do, because that is not little work. I've played Scrap Mechanica for enough hours and made enough Terra toilets in Terraria to know that toilets are the most powerful thing in existence. They are as well in Final Fantasy XIV. I'll just say this much. Oh yeah, I have successfully annoyed Tal. I'm proud of you. Good job. Yeah, you can make Final Fantasy. You can make a toilet in Final Fantasy XIV. I can prove it to you. Of course, community service. They even had the old Yoxcast stuff in there too. Nobody would dare destroy the throne of kings. That's why it's so powerful. That is a lot of features that they need that they are trying to put in. That is a lot of features that they're trying to put in. I'll just say this much. Live scripting is going to be hell. For Scrap Mechanic, basically you could just get anywhere by placing a toilet and then just getting it from iron from far away. Yeah, because it flushes over to you. So yeah, let me just take a little gander over here. I'm gonna draw in more character blood. I love them and their design pleasing to look at. Wonderful. You do that and enjoy the lurk, okay? If you need something, you know where to find me and everybody else. Good thing Nintendo doesn't own Minecraft. Well, they are running off their own engine, not through Minecraft's engine or anything, or not in Java at least. I'm not a fan of Java still. But yeah. If they manage what they set out to do, then good on them. So, question. Who wants to see my toilet? You know what? That solves a lot of travel issues. You should get stuck anywhere. I'm so glad this Damien is dead anymore. It's... like it was so sad when they said solid to ride. And then they just got it back as well, which is fantastic. You know what? Screw it. I needed to need to activate the duty list again so I can exit here. Leave the diadem. Yes, we'll come back to it. I think they are Java, right? Based about the game, and they switched the engine to another for better compatibility, but it made stuff worse, so they switched back to the original. Oh, that's cool actually. I did not know that. Firstly, I want to go home. I'm just gonna quickly go home so I can show Nilton that a toilet is extremely important. Oh my god, I haven't seen my house in a while. So yeah, this is my house in Final Fantasy XIV. It has a little bit of a garden here. There's even a cat tree here. Cabbage, you are lucking out with all the legendary stuff, are you? So yeah, let's go into the house. I'm gonna give you a super quick rundown, okay? So, here's bedroom. Cool, right, okay, that's fantastic. So, we go down this alley, where we go to the tiny disco with a bar, obviously. And also, these things work. I just spilled all over the floor. Here's a green screen cinema So you can actually just, you know, sit down and actually watch stuff if you want to. And now we come to the most important part, which is not the kitchen, although I'm very proud of it. Here it is. Here it is. The throne. The absolute throne that it is. We have toilet. It is toilet. Yep, it's a toilet. You're sitting on a dinner plate. You gotta be comfortable. Yes, you make your poop system. That's a fancy piece of toilet. Hey, SMC, how you going? But yeah, you can make toilets in Final Fantasy XIV if you're very creative with everything, of course. It's basically 2 chairs combined. That's what it is. So yeah, don't worry about it. It's just a toilet. Don't be afraid. But let's go back to fishing. See, I got in there at the right time as usual, as you always do. Your timing is always perfectly impeccable, buddy. I nearly forgot something. There we go. Much better. To the firmament. Your timing is always fantastic. Thank you very much. I'll just do a second one just in case. I gotta be honest, my throat is getting a lot better. So I'm very happy about that. I had a coughing fit before I started streaming. But now it's super smooth. It's the tea's fault. The tea is its fault. Let's go back to fishing. Glad to hear it, man. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you would know best, buddy. You would know best. Smooth as my belly gliding on ice. Come on, man. You always find something to make fun. Admittedly though, that one was very good. But yeah. So much for that. We're just gonna go back to what we started in. We're just gonna go this, sit, and we are fishing now. As it should be. I like fat jokes. I know you do. Now back to fishing. As it should be. As it is properly described. Oh, challenge lock is nearly complete. That's nice. Did inflation hit the fish or am I mistaken here? Well, I haven't streamed in over a week. Then I started streaming on Sunday. On Sunday everybody could save up for everything because I disabled the spritz command because I was sick, obviously. Sickness doesn't help. But today it's also back. And today is also Fishing Wednesday, so it's just perfect. Everybody just having a good time. Fish is love. Fish is life. Fish is good with extra fries. Everybody just saved up, if that's the question. And you know what? I'm proud of them. All of them. I see. I will save my points then. You can save them, you can spend them, that's what they're here for. And that's one of the new fishes as well. Good on ya, cabbage. Fish is love, fish is life, fish is wife, Milton is equals fish. That is such a beautiful rhyme. That has to be written by a poet. Circa 2026. I will never forget getting a 3k refund because I put in a literal hour's worth of fishing. That's kind of funny. I saved up, but wasted it on spritz, so the fact that I have points to spell tells me I should enter the stock market. I don't know, heavy gears are kind of hard. Good old 10 fish discount, hell yeah. Can we get the spritz with bits? Asking for a friend. Well, there's an agreement that I'm holding on to right now. It's an agreement that I made with my chat. You're part of my chat, but the agreement and the contract is already sealed. It is 7.5k points, but on the other hand, at the end of this year, you will also get a compilation of every time I got spritzed. It can be 2 minutes, it can be 20 minutes. We will only know December of 2026 or January 2027. We're not sure yet. Yes. I could have done it with bits, but I also don't feel very well taking money off people. I want to do that in a way that feels rewarding and also just where it feels like it has meaning. If you want to fish, you can fish with bits. Everybody likes fishing. Yeah. I'm trying to collect every single time that I get spritzed. In both landscape mode and also in short mode. I mean, that's why I do that, right? I mean, that's just the way it is. Oh. What are we celebrating there, buddy? Freaking awesome, can't wait. It is a game of patience for you, I'm afraid. But then again, SMC, you know me personally. I think patience has to be in my nature. Also, Samurai, thank you very much for the 50 bits. You really didn't have to. But you get to fish a little bit more. Because why not, right? Bits are good. But I also don't want to spoil it too much for anybody. It needs to be still relaxing, and I like it relaxing. And I was actually looking forward to today as well. Especially today, because, you know, I felt a little bit off. And then I was just like, oh, thank you very much. I'll hydrate right now. You can watch me. Hey, turn around. I hydrated. Not this proof that I hydrated. I need to find out I want tomatoes in Hightail. I cannot get rice without getting tomatoes first, and I really want rice just because rice is amazing. Yeah. I can agree with that. Rice is amazing. Speaking of rice, I also made rice with veggies today. Nilton came home later from work, so instead of letting her cook today, I just quickly whipped something up. Yeah, Hytale released into alpha yesterday. You can buy it. You want me to send you the link? Just give me one moment. There you go. If you're really interested, because people want me to already go into Hytale as well. Sorry about that. You can play it in alpha today. Adventure mode isn't out yet, but they're working on it. They're already working on it, and that's fantastic. Really happy that they did. I got to reserve my username early because I bought a rank in Hypixel Minecraft server. That's pretty sick. That's really cool. But yeah, name reservation is actually very good at least. I had to reserve, and I had to buy Vintage Story as well to reserve my name because I just wanted something different. And that was super different. I just don't feel satisfied in Minecraft anymore. I think some people would understand that. Some people are going to cringe at that. It's just not sticking as much anymore. Don't get me wrong. Minecraft is fun as hell, but at one point it just doesn't. Oh yeah, also vertical slabs. Have you heard of chiseling? I'm bored of creative Minecraft. That is pretty damn cool. The last thing that I did was chiseling stone and trying to make a statue in Vintage Story. I hope they include chiseling also in, you know, Hytale. Where you have to like get a chisel, you have to really just make it and then just meticulously just go one by one and then just chisel it out perfectly. I almost always play Minecraft on survival. Same, but it just doesn't stick as much anymore. There's a builder's workbench. Oh. You're just trying to you're just basically trying to sell me Hytale right now, are you? That's fine. Chiseling is a very, very unique mechanic. If there will be chiseling, great. If there won't be, that's fine. Ain't nobody forcing anyone. Especially with how meticulous you can do. You can literally select the mode between like you wanna do like a single square, you wanna do 4x4 squares, you wanna do 8x8 squares, you wanna do 16x16 squares, and you can be so fine with it too. It's kind of insane. I still haven't played Minecraft. Should I save up so we can buy you Minecraft next? Nah. Okay, fair. Then again, you really had to figure out that you can actually play Sea of Thieves too. That was an adventure. That was like a real adventure. Excuse me, I'm fishing here. Thank you. I don't know, I just love building up towns and cities. I'm creating my own country, building up villages full of towns, and then connect them. Then build megastructures where you have to work for the materials. Super satisfying. Yeah, there is always something satisfying about it. That's a cool thing. Team Fortress. Now you have to ask. Are we talking Team Fortress 2? Titanfall 2? There's a lot of TF2 right now. And besides, TF2 is very action-packed. I would love to have my text-to-speech bot working, and then I will play something more high grade and something more aggressive. MVM? I don't know, sometime. Maybe we can do it with the neckbeards as well. I would love to be a guest. You're always my guest. And I'm glad to have you as my guest. TF2 and TF2. That's how I like to separate them. That's pretty cool. That's very smart actually as well. Oh man. Team Fortress 2. The stories I can tell about Team Fortress 2 as well. It's how I met Nilton as well after all. And now she's sitting behind me, behind my back. Being a goblin. If I only knew back then. Exactly, TF2 is also how we met Samurai too. Fantastic. Oh yeah, also with crafting in Hytale you can have items in chests next to the workbench instead of having to have them in your inventory. That's why I mentioned it. I haven't played Team Fortress 2 actively in a long time, and I think the maximum that I will really do is just MVN. We met by shooting each other, yeah. I met Nelton by screaming into a microphone. And then we just all gunned together. TF2 is a core of my being. TF2 is a part that made my life. Back then even I wanted to run a server. And now I can. I actually can now. I have the machinery, I have the knowledge, I have the software, I have everything. I can run a TF2 server right now. Just needs a while. And I would love to have something more stable that I can make a server for everybody. And now with all the TF2 mods coming out, like Team Fortress Classic and all that stuff, man. Hell, I've been playing since 2009. I played since 2011. I'm this old. I usually just play one or two matches from time to time. Same. It just doesn't hit the same anymore, but I'm still very thankful that I got to play it at its time. The year I entered high school. The year I told my parents it's a team-based game, and then they realized it was a shooter. I was a sneaky, sneaky fella. Goodness, it's already hitting hard again. The Cumber Bean! I mean, it went wrong. I mean, yeah. I wasn't wrong, but I also wasn't very truthful. I basically spoke lawyer to be able to play Team Fortress 2. And it was maybe one of the best decisions ever. Then I switched to World of Warcraft, then to Borderlands, then to Final Fantasy 14, and now here I am, don't even know where I have to go. I have no clue where to go. Yeah, I never did. But I also pirated it. But then I bought it because I felt it was worth it. Like, I went to work, I saved up money, I learned how I could buy the game, and then I did. Very glad that I did that. Although, maybe past me would say that I was an absolute moron for doing that. But today's me was like, I could have done better, but I'm not really mad about it either. It got me this far. I learned so much through gaming. And I still keep learning because I like to be connected with gaming. That's just part of me now. I know, I'm 30. And I still like that. Oh. SMC, you goblin. Thank you very much. That's so nice of you, man. Oh, yeah. Look at you just being so perfectly fitting in here where we are now. But thank you very much. You have no reason to do that, and yet you still keep doing that. I mean, I just want to talk, and I'm doing that, and I'm having fun. This is the kind of talking that I enjoy. I get to listen, and I get to learn new stuff, I get to experience stuff, and of course there's a good bit of respect as well. Mutual respect to each other. Oh my god. Who found the keys to the train again? Stop it. Yeah, who found the keys to the train? Look, if I had something that I could motivate people, or at least give something for it, I would love to do that. I'm working on it. I'm trying to give you things that you can use for bits as well. So please, calm down. Like, seriously, damn. Treasure train, yeah, because bits. There have been a... You motivate me with fish. I mean, yeah. You absolute goblins, all of you. You guys are being too nice right now. Honey, guy doesn't speak German. I like train. I like trains. Ass stuff moment. At everybody that just wants to fish. Good on y'alls. I just had a switch standable balance law. I did not activate that. Because I feel like I just wanna put things more back into the stream as well. But that's just me. I'm not faulting anybody for whatever they're doing. If you feel like if you feel like I am doing a valuable thing here, or at least whatever the reason, and then I'm very thankful for that. Of course I'm gonna be very thankful, because this stream and anything that I did until now, I don't think I would have gotten this far without all of you. Nothing of this would work if you guys didn't have fun either. Let me just remind you of that. After all, a streamer is only as good as their community. And I think, to everyone that's here and isn't here, I have a feeling that I am blessed with the most kind-hearted and chaotic community that I am allowed to have. I just want to tell you that, okay? Please keep being you. I wouldn't want you any other way. Even if I have spouts of sad times and everything. Coming in every Wednesday and every Sunday just to make a little bit of a show motivates me to keep going as well. Oh no, he's being wholesome. I didn't prepare for this. Too bad. Did you remember your coffee shop owner actually likes you? That's kind of weird, isn't it? I can be extremely wholesome the whole time if you want me to. Unless you're not prepared for it. Because honestly, most of you I know, and I have only good things to talk about you. So there's that. Goodness gracious, why the hell does this happen to me? You know, it's in February. It's going to be half a year where I stream. Don't worry, I'm not gonna make... Are you guys just showering me so I can shut up? Goodness gracious. We can say the same thing about Neo knowing you for 12 years. Oh, you guys. You're such goobers. SMC, thank you very much once again. You just want to see your name somewhere high and mighty, do you? Nah, it's all good. Shut up and take my money. Maybe I will not. You know, it's kind of bad for me to be quiet whilst I'm live on stream. You know that, right? I kind of have to talk. Kind of bad for you. A little bit terrible for me. Because, you know, shutting up during streams is not really in my nature. Because I want to talk to you. Oh no, logic. Pretty much, yeah. But still, thank you very much. I mean, all we do is just sit around, chitter-chatter, fish it together, and that's it. Which reminds me to ask, since you guys are all already here. Oh, what's in the box? Oh my god, we got a gold kitty! Nice. The midweek chill session, hell yeah. I'm gonna take that as well, because that's actually pretty cool. Hold on, where is it? Nice. I like it a lot. That one's cool. That one's really cool. I'll just say this, but that one's really cool. But yeah, Also, since I was already mentioning about half a year of streaming, I'm not thinking of making a special event. I'm also not thinking about making a special event after a year. I just want to keep everything as it is. Congratulations on your first Hype Train Award. You got the best one. We all lucked out here today. We got the kitty. Kitty. It is a golden kitty that is sassy. It couldn't be more perfect. So yeah, thank you very much for enabling the training. And enjoy kitty. Just enjoy kitty, everybody that, you know, spend a dime. You have no reason to, and yet you do. And I'm very happy for that. Big, big kitty. Very, very big kitty. Go meow. I literally just use Twitch for a few things. Twitch drops, streaming sometimes, and watching Konolo. Aww. You know, initially I also only used Twitch for drops. Only for drops. Now look at me a couple of years later and I'm streaming myself, and what do? I'm fishing, damn it. I'm fishing, I'm building stuff in Blender, I'm painting in Sprite, and I just have a nice chat. And I show that regardless of what happens, regardless of what there is that you want to do, just do it. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, honey, sorry. Do you have a moment? Could you make me some more tea? Thank you, Lon. Everybody cheer to Nilton for being fantastic. And also a good core of the support that I get. Next to all of you, of course. Well, you also used to stream fishing several years back. Yes, I did, but it didn't go... But I just lost motivation. I'm trying to decide if I should finish my farm first or build a teleporter and wizard tower. Well, that depends. You're having trouble right now finding tomatoes. Do you know where you could find tomatoes? If you have like a plus-minus inkling where you have to go, try that for a little bit. If that doesn't work out, like say, like after say 30 minutes or something, you could start on the tower. They just don't grow. Ah. Yeah, maybe do the tower first. Do the tower. Something different. Something to refresh your mind a little bit. Something to stretch those... Something to pulse those wrinkles on your brain. How I like to say. I don't know if it's a bug or not. Write a bug report. Over 30,000. My goodness. Absolute maniac. Over 30,000. Good on ya, man. Just look at you go. Over 30,000 gold. And also, yeah, I would love to just... If there was a chance that I could ask the developer of Lurkbait if there's like actually a plan to use the gold for something, like just something fancy, then it would be nice. I'm shy though. Excuse me, you're scaring the fish away. If it's not a bug, then I don't want to bother the devs because they're bound to be a lot of false reports already. Guy. The thing is, an alpha is literally made to figure out what kind of bugs and what kind of problems there are. So there's that. And it is really a good idea to you know, figure that out. Inerksen. That's a new name that I haven't seen yet. Or is it just not displaying correctly? Meister Röhrig is also here. How you going, buddy? I see you. I hope you're having a good time, and I hope you had a good day today. I also got really bad social anxiety. I know. It is basically a mutual understanding that you're helping each other in that sense. You are helping them fixing their game by figuring out what doesn't work. And they're helping you out by seeing if it's true or what's going on. But if you don't want to write to them, that's fine. You're not obligated. You can still just play. Maybe you'll figure it out. How's that sound? There's no pressure here. Quite the opposite. Only do what you feel comfortable doing here. And besides, if you're not liking to play games because you have to, because you quote-unquote have to make bug reports, it's not so fun now, isn't it? So if you want to just play the game to play the game, super fine. If you want to play the game to actually help out and fix issues that might cause a problem in the future or for many people. So yeah. And there's a chance I find tomatoes while I search for the materials for the teleporter, so we'll see. Yeah, give it a shot. Figure it out. Make it your own test case and figure out how tomatoes work. And then make some good spaghetti sauce. Like some really damn good spaghetti sauce. We love spaghetti sauce in here. We love cooking it from scratch. Ah, water's so good. You're scaring the fish! Like, damn! People really don't have any respect today, do they? Not the fish, anyways. I'm unsure if there's a pasta. Well, if you know, mush tomatoes and cook them, you can call it pasta. And that's basta. We just love having fun in here. Tabby because of wolves. Why, you trying to tame a doggo? Give him bone. Bone good. Dog like bone. Dog go num 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 num. Yeah, my throat's not doing too well. I bet you can use tomatoes on a fruit skewer recipe or a veggie ones for the memes. That would be hilarious. No, trying not to get eaten by Doggo. Doggo may have disappeared. Okay. Just stay safe then, okay? And don't worry, if things go wrong, at least here you can't really lose too much. My goodness gracious, there's so many fish. I mean, it would be just funny when you make a fruit skewer and then suddenly there's a tomato on it. I mean, technically it's not wrong. It's a fruit skewer. Alright, back from making tea. Thank you very much, Nilton. Just needs a little while to seep as well. But yeah. We just keep fishing, as we always do. But yeah, you know what? I haven't talked to some people here in this chat for a while. So, how's your day been? How has been your New Year's? Did you get sick, like we did? Did you have a good time? Was there cake? Was there a lot of alcohol? Just wanna know. I just wanna know if you're doing alright. Which is okay. Sometimes things are just not doing too good, and that's totally okay. Nobody can force you to have a good time, because otherwise it's not a good time, then it's just a mediocre time now, isn't it? And we don't want a mediocre time, we want a good time. I've made a full recovery from my injury, so damn good start of the year. I'm so happy to hear that, Samurai. Good on ya. Just be careful in future. Let's go, hell yeah. Really, let's go. I'm so glad that you're doing much better again. Just doing the stuff you need to do and all. No promising. Fair. Some things just happen. You don't know how, you don't know why. That's okay. I didn't need you to promise me anything. I just need you to, you know, watch out for yourself a little bit more. That's all I'm asking. Because a good start in a year is not promising yourself the world, but just one step. Oh my god, the tea's already smelling so good. Like, it's kind of nuts. Hey, welcome back, Roseblood. How's your art doing? What's your draw? We just keep fishing it, don't worry. We're still here. We're not going anywhere. We have no plans to do so. My New Year's resolution is trying to see if one of the neckbeards are all. That's awesome, mate. I do hope that you get to do that. Make a neckbeard meeting. The meeting of the neckbeards. By the way, if they have a username, who would you like to meet anyways? Or who are you trying to meet? I'm still drawing my character blood. I really like what I've done to give them a humanoid face. That's good on you. If you like it and you enjoy the process of it, even better. You know what? Very happy to hear that. Yeah, nothing's right about that. You shouldn't forget to save it, it's digital. If it's on paper, it already saves anyways. Either Zerostas or Lemurford. Names I haven't heard in ages. But I still remember their images back in DeviantArt. I still remember their images. I cannot describe them anymore, but it's in the head. Also, hey Kiba. That's a nice sock puppet right there. I hope nobody's gonna crash into my stream and yell at me for actually complimenting that thing. I use Ibis Paint, saving is non-existent, we just need to exit the piece and it's automatically saved even when you leave the application. That's pretty practical. That's pretty damn cool actually. Yeah, Ibis Paint. I think I have read up about it a little bit. Never in my wildest dreams did I think I had become friends with D. Lee Morford. Life's a funny thing. Life's a really wicked thing these days. It's supposed to be Homer Simpson, not a sock puppet. One says one thing, the other says the other thing. But you know what? As long as it's... I think it's funny. I personally think it's funny. Just don't let Chaz see that. Just don't let Chaz hear that I said that. All the other... Ibis Paint is the only one that I can understand. All the other applications confuse me. A lot of other applications have a lot of more functions, which you need to learn over time. It's the same with me and Blender, if you want to know. There are a lot of functions that I have no idea how to use. Say, shading functions, a lot of the modifiers, and a lot of other things as well that I would love to figure out how to work. But my point is that I do it slowly. And I'm learning more and more and more. Just like last time when we were all together making that one picture with the house in the desert and everything. I learned that over time. They confuse me in a overstimulating way, not the curious way. If you don't feel like doing it, that is fine. You already have a program that works for you. There's no reason for you to switch if you already are comfortable somewhere. And if you make good pictures and you also just enjoy the process of it, that's the core point of having a good software working for you. It's a good software needs to be understood. If you have the experience, you'll understand you'll understand the more complicated stuff as well. If you don't vibe with that, then you have software that is easier written and that works that way. Ah, look who's fishing today. Hey Tori, how you doing? How you going? But yeah, Roseblood, as long as you enjoy yourself, it doesn't matter what software we use, okay? That's all that it needs to be. Hey Tori. Yeah, plus I'm able to rotate the art, so I'm able to do funky stuff. Yeah. If you already understand the program, then there's no issue. You have no force to switch, and you have no reason to try to explore if you want to play with that one more. After all, I still call Blender digital clay. It's just a very complicated digital clay. Very, very complicated digital clay. At least I didn't learn 3ds Max. I can always download it for free. And also with a lot of other stuff that I learned too. So go with what you want to learn and what you're comfortable with. Because everything is at the very start, everything is complicated. Ooh, shots fired. I know, right? And if there's ever a point that you just want to explore something else, go at your own pace. You'll enjoy them. You'll enjoy it. Feels nice to have some more free time after all the work I had to do. I remember that you had like a lot of stuff going on your end. I was taught 3ds Max in college. Yeah, but that is a creative for-profit software, so someone like me who didn't have the chance to afford 3ds Max, I had to search other avenues, and I learned Blender. Also, I kept it since I was a tween. I was one of those IBIS kids who started on the phone, not using the stylus. Okay, that. You have history with that. You just have history with that, and that's already good enough. That's already a good enough reason to stay with it. I know I remember I had some software that I'm not going to talk out loudly that was not very, should have not worked, but it did. And then my hard drive completely broke. I used Maya in college, then college Autodesk license ran out. Blender was the way to go from then on. Blender is fantastic. I'm not an expert in it, but every time I managed to create something, I couldn't be happier. Because I did it. Also, side note, I did not do the donut tutorial. I just did not care. I just made things, I threw it against the wall and just worked with it. Just as a side note. Don't ask me to make a donut. I wouldn't know. It's actually really, really relaxing. Only learned Blender to help Kiba make a basic city map. I can imagine that you did it all by hand and not using any modifiers as well. Yeah. Hey, that's okay. I'm not judging. Quite the opposite. The first thing that I made was a house and I was copying and pasting bricks. You have no idea how many vertices that house had. It was... I'm just gonna say it. It should not have functioned. My program was struggling. But it works. You learn one tool at a time and then you just figure it out. Because sometimes I don't want a game, sometimes I'm just in VS Code working on my TTS bot that I'm building in secret. Sometimes I just want to go into Blender and I just want to see, hey, there's this modifier, what does this do? And just throw stuff at a wall. Sometimes I go into Godot and I'm just like, oh, I want to see what this node does, and I make a car. That reminds me of the joke from my animation course I took in high school. A previous student made a rock in 3ds Max. It had over 1 million polys. That's nice, Boulder. You know, it is very easy to do that in Blender too. You just subdivide the absolute hell out of it. Gotta drink some tea, hold on. That student's computer must have sounded like a jet engine. It must have literally just gone like, just from trying to render the rock. Our class made a Shrek meme with it, and I think possibly still is in the class somewhere. Oh, don't worry, I understood already, but hell yeah. You know what? Rock with 1000? Rock with millions of polygons? Hell yeah. We all do that at one point. Hey, Conalo, what is your favorite flavor of s'mores? I would be more of a red moss guy. It looks fuzzy and it looks very, very comfortable. But it also tastes yummy. Conalo became a half-life strider for a second. The things I can do. The only thing that I still wish that I would love to do perfectly is trying to imitate Mr. Torg. God, I love this character. I love him so much. He is one of my most favorite characters. I haven't been able to find red moss yet, but I for regular blue and yellow. That's fair. That's a little bit of rare moss, but I mean, you seem to be a guy of curious tastes. Became a half-life strider for a second, then I would be like whoop whoop whoop. Oh man, that tea's so good right now. I wasn't such a tea fan, but honestly, I'm so bad at hydrating myself. Tea actually helps me to drink more water. Blue tastes very good, and blue tastes bleh. Blue tastes good and is very useful for wizard and alchemists. Yes, I know what blue can do. But it's just I like the interesting stuff. I like things to go boom. Should get gamer subs. Nah, I'm good, thank you. I do enjoy my coffee. And the last time I tried gamer subs, I was like, it's alright. I guess I'm just not made for that. I'm not gamer enough. The fish have become wary of your position. It might be time to shift your position. Well, they seem to be a little bit dumb. Okay, fine. We'll move. We'll move. Here. Shit, fish have become very my butt. Here, I'm here now. Hey, gang. Hey, rats. How you going? They have caffeine-free versions. That's what I use. That's fair. I don't think I vibe with the taste is the thing. How you going, Red? Hope you're doing well, and I hope you're having a good time. I'm still waiting on my JFJ subs order for a merch he had last year. I always have a powder jar somewhere in the house. I became bald by accident. How did you become bald? Did you accidentally just... If you don't want to talk about it, you don't have to. I'll just say this much. But that is not something that I expected to read today. I'm doing pretty alright. Honestly. I've been looking forward to fishing the entire week already. Because I missed it last week. And I was actually a good bit bummed about it. And now I'm fishing today again, and I'm just so happy about it, man. It's dumb stuff like this that makes me happy. I'm sorry. Becoming bald by accident. You know, thinking about it, not too far off. I was at one point when I started learning to be a software technician so stressed that I lost like a third of my hair on one side. It was a giant streak of just bald. It just fell off. It grew back. Don't worry, but... Goodness gracious, I did not think that I was stressed. And somewhere in a book, there's my head. There is a picture of my head about studies of stress-related illnesses. My friend cut my hair. I was going for a short hair buzz cut, but after the first cut stroke, we realized we set it way too short. So either bald or bald streak. You know what? Good on your friend to try actually something new. I am always stressed because of my anxiety, but Cuban genes are too strong to become bald. Damn. Look at you flexing. You got nice wavy curly hair too. Because I would love to have nice, long, wavy, curly hair. Just like for like a good week. Like long enough where I can just stroke through it and it just feels nice. But I would cut it short again. I would cut it short again. Then grow your hair out. No. I cannot. That's the problem. Not wavy, but definitely curly. It is very annoying. My brother has wavy. I mean, there's always a plus and a minus to everything. Get a week. Oh, don't be that way. But yeah, rat. It'll grow back, so don't worry about it. It's fine. I mean, sure, it'll look weird. I did try to hide my hair under a beanie, but I get very itchy very quickly under a beanie, so it didn't hold long. And when I admitted to people about that in the course where I was with, they were like, "We don't care. You're doing your best, so." At least it wouldn't be as bad as coloring hair with a permanent marker, or rather yet, eyebrows with a permanent marker. Like seriously, it looks like you just taped on some licorice. No offense against licorice. I'm not a fan of it. But if you enjoy it, good on you. I'm glad you can enjoy it. But yeah, growing my hair out is not really a plan of mine. Because often enough, I just get really annoyed about my hair. There's that. That's why my little knight doesn't have any hair. It's always a hat. Yay! I still wish Spiral Knights had fishing, you know. Still got photos of your quarantine here. Keep them to yourself, please. But yeah, I remember that one time too. God, that was so long. That was so nuts. But also, it was the most stressful time in my entire life. Being laid off because the store had to close. Then it reopened. Then I got the position back. It was worse because management wasn't too great anymore. Then I quit. Then I tried to actually learn some stuff on the side. I made certifications to Hells and Beyond. And then I moved. And then we moved together. Funny thing, I almost never go to the bar because of my social anxiety. So every time I go, it's like shearing a sheep. There's always so much hair. You know what? You can pat yourself on the back that you try your best there. At one point it'll be fine. Your barber starts knowing you and he's trying, and if he is a caring barber, he tries to actually adapt to you as well. He knows you. It's like, it's okay. Don't have to talk much. He just does his job and calls it a day. I had a barber like that at one point. As a person with long hair, it's too pricey for a trim, so I trim it myself to save the time. Yeah, but that's just you. You're a little bit interesting at that. Also, the pricing between a haircut for men and women is just... What the hell? She just wants a trim. She doesn't want like a complete do-over with hair coloring and all. My hair can't get long, it becomes thick and becomes an afro. I'm just imagining your pirate with the giant afro right now. You know that, right? Coverage same? Okay. I'm not in the character selection screen for a new hair though. I just want the ends to be evened up. Yeah, and you already did it for so long that you just know how to do it, so that's fair. Microplastics. Yeah, that is me most of the time, that giant afro. Hell yeah. I have long, fairy, thin hair and nightmare in a light breeze. Yeah. Thin hair is also not much better. On one side, thick hair is just really nice to just comb through and everything. But it can get hard to control at times. Thin hair is just thin hair. It sometimes just looks strange. And especially just very, very light as well. Nothing to worry about. Yeah. That also, Nelton. That also. But in the end of ends, it grows back. If you're bald, it's fine. You could basically just select any hair that you want now. That's something that people don't like to think about. Luckily, I live in Florida. Oh, wait. Crocodile hair. Just use a croc as your hairpiece. Looking like Sniper with the crocodile hat. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Sniper crocodile. Yeah. My goodness. Where is it? Where is it? I'm searching it right now. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Found it. Hold on. Bam. I was thinking of just you wearing this hat. It's perfect. There's nothing more perfect. Look at Nilton getting a Sharky. But yeah. When I think Florida or Australia, that's what pops up. But now I'm very certain it might be more Australia than it is Florida. I haven't been to Florida yet, so I cannot confirm nor deny. Honestly, not a bad hat. It really isn't. It's actually really funky. And especially for TF2, perfect. Florida depends on where you live. I wouldn't know. I don't live in Florida. I'm in a landlocked country. What does one do in a landlocked country? I don't know, fishing and video games, I guess. If you live in northern Florida, that's where the Southerners live. South Florida is where the real Floridians are. Huh. I just learned something. That doesn't mean that I'm going to Florida any day soon. I'm sorry, guy. So that's where the true legends of Florida Man come from. Now you know too. And everybody else too. If you want to meet Florida Man, go to South Florida. Oh, goodness. I live closer to South Central, but it has more Floridians than I think. Ooh, Men Bear Pig? Men Bear Pig. Never heard of them. Oh no, wait, never mind. It's a South Park thing. Of course it is. Then I have heard of it. You shouldn't go to Florida. Yet. What do you mean by yet? Are we trying to make an evolve stage of a Florida Man? What do you mean by yet, Tori? It's kind of scaring me, actually. You bring a trank gun to Australia to fend off crocodiles. You bring a trank gun to Florida to fend off the Florida Man. That's funky. Something that tame? No way that works. Yeah, ask the Florida Man. Ask the Florida Man if a trank gun would be enough. Does it have alcohol? Maybe. Goodness gracious. This is why I enjoy being with y'all so much. Yes, yet. Explain why yet. Please. You're scaring me. I mean, a Florida man once wrestled a tiger shark to retrieve a kid's arm and the shark ate and won. Or doing that anyways, I won't stop. Okay, fair. I have to weigh out the pros and cons. Not like that'll help, but, you know, it'll do, I guess. But goodness gracious, wrestling a shark. Some people have guts. Like big freaking guts. Like big balls. Big huge balls. Honestly, you don't need to do much to take care of Florida Man. Half the people where I live are fine with their kids in the swimming. Their kids swimming in the lake next to the Publix. The one that has to. The crocodile living. I would go there myself to witness all the stuff going on with Florida Man. But the last time I traveled around the US weeks ago left a real bad taste. Yeah, I would see why. They've gotten the biggest balls of them all. Australians do too. But Florida Men. That's different. That's different. That's scary. I had to speedrun Boston and NYC and skip Florida after 2 events. Yeah, I can see why. I remember which reminds me, I remember as well when I first visited Nilton. We met in San Francisco. I'll just say this much. And we went with some friends that were also curiously over there. We went to a ramen shop. We parked, went, and all that stuff. We had a good set. Final Fantasy, I'm talking right now. Could you do that later? Thank you. Anyways, we went like for a ramen shop, and that's like the first time I actually ate like proper ramen, and it was really good. The thing that scared me though, we went out. There was a guy right next to the door. He sprinted in and pulled something out. We drove away really quickly. And that still left a bad taste in my mouth. A few years later, when I went to visit Nilton where she lived at the time, you know, at one point you just forget that you're in the US when you're not from there, obviously, right? But it kind of was jarring to me when I walked by a car, like looked fine and everything. I looked a little bit down, and there was like, I think 1 or 2 gunshots in it. I was like, oh right, I'm here right now. On the bright side, the cinnamon rolls are really good. I still dream about those cinnamon rolls, like the plate big ones. You remember which one I'm talking about. I loved the sweets over there. Like, if it is like proper bakery sweets, it is fantastic. Like, I am not going to argue with that. It was great. This is why I prefer my part of the East Coast. Yeah, I would definitely believe that. I mean, I also prefer being here. But even though I had these scary things happening, I am so hyped that I actually learned how it is to be over there. Of course, you can also tell who is fake nice and who is just nice. We already ate 1/2 of the crunchy Cheeto bags. Konoha can't keep his hands off. I'm sorry. It's good. We call those Wednesday snail pig as a plate. My goodness. Wednesday snails. No, actually, hold on. I would love to have a Wednesday snail on a Wednesday on Fishing Wednesdays. Just to have one. And I would have to eat it on a Wednesday. That would be fantastic, actually. I would love to do that. I still need to mail out my care package of Cheetos. Aww. That's so nice of you. Yeah, we have quite a few car accidents where I live. There used to be cops that patrolled the area years ago, but pretty much none now. Lots of people going 70 in a 30 zone, and I'd say there's probably at least 1 death a month. Ew. They're only sold on you guessed it, Wednesday. Oh my god. They're selling Wednesday rolls on they're selling Wednesday snails on Wednesday, so you can eat on Wednesday snails on Wednesdays Wednesday snails. You know what else on a Wednesday? Wednesday fishing. So you can go on Wednesday morning to get a Wednesday snail, to eat the Wednesday snail on Fishing Wednesdays on Wednesdays evenings. Perfect. That didn't twist my tongue. Nuh-uh. I remember you used lemon heads for your tea, but you didn't know actually. But you actually got sick from everything. Yes, I did. Because it was just so sweet. Oh. Not sick, but the sugar and chemicals gave me headaches, yeah. Because getting falsely arrested and accused for illegal despite having a passport and ID on me, which luckily I got released very quickly after. Oh, yeah. That'll leave a sour taste in your mouth, alright? The lemon heads and jelly beans were the best. Oh, that's nice to see. You know what time it is. Fish! Oh, wait, hold on. I think I know what time it is. Connell got sick after eating at the diner. He couldn't handle all the oil from the meatloaf. Yes, I really couldn't. It was weird. My brain keeps dying. It's okay. Your brain can keep dying. And Kianon, just go ahead with it. Just go ahead with it. I know what you're itching for. I know what you're itching for. Just make sure you clip it after, okay? Already did. Yeah, a minute ago, I just see. Well. Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time again. Nelton, it is time to show me how bad of a cat boy I am. Since it's perfectly thematic on Final Fantasy 14. Let's go. Yeah, just gonna leave it like that. Sorry, not sorry. You're not sorry. I know you. I know you. I know you very well. You're not sorry. Yep. I'm a cat boy in Final Fantasy 14. What are you gonna do about it? I have been a cat boy in Final Fantasy 14 since I started back in Shadowbringers. And I have not changed one bit. Because I'm a sassy little cunt. Milton is filling up the water bottle. Milton is returning with the water bottle. And here she comes. A wild Milton, bringing a towel. And a full spritz bottle. Her intent? To moisten the angry cat boy. Continuous in his dire need of just fishing. She requests the taking off of the shirt to be able to spritz properly.
Did you shower today?
The cat boy has no answer. Okay, fine. I'm stopping it right now. Just.
Stinky.
I'm not stinky. I didn't shower.
Stinky.
Not for you, Goober. Don't do it.
It's stuck. It's stuck.
It's stuck? What do you mean it's stuck?
It's stuck.
Oh my god, you broke it?
I don't know.
Oh my god, hold on. Nope, broke the thing!
I tried twisting it to adjust for sniper mode.
Oh my god, it's stuck. It's like genuinely stuck. Nope, broke it. Hold on a minute. What did you do?
I just twisted it. That's it.
You absolute goober. Hold on.
Is it because I used
Ah!
top?
You cheat! Stop, please!
What do you mean? You already tested it. You thought it was broken too. You don't like it this time? It's nice and warm.
Ah! Stop! Ah! No, not there! Stop! You're a mean bastard!
Thank you.
That's why I married you after all. Freaking. I've been properly moist. Ah! She did it on my neck!
Place the bottle against your skin.
You're a binge. But you're mine. I love you for it.
I love you too, bitch.
Hats off to Nilton, everybody. Thank you for drawing the cat boy, Kian, on the set. Goodness gracious, you guys are having too much fun with the spritz. I would kindly request all of you to clip that, because that was mean. Like, I also just tried to use the bottle as well, and it just didn't function. It just didn't want to. And then suddenly it's just right in me face. That's a proper ogre right there. Like, goddamn. Remember to, I'm reminding you again. Remember to clip. I still want to make that compilation of every time Kona got spritzed, okay? You would help me make it a little bit easier as well. Oh, come on, people. Yeah, this will go to Nilton, I guess. He's been a bad kitty. Oh boy. Well, I hope that'll satisfy y'all. Now let's go back to fishing. Oh, goodness gracious. My goodness. That was such a mean way. That was so mean. She knew what she was doing. I'm certain of it. This is how paranoia gets built. Not far my fault the nozzle locked. You were the one having the bottle. Not my fault. And then she literally has the bottle in her hands. She's such a goober. I gave it to you to try to tinker with it. I couldn't figure it out either. You twist the nozzle to lock it. Yeah, she really got me good. She really did. Admittedly, very, very good. Are you trying to be heard? Goodness gracious. Boy, I did. Ah, hell yeah. Thank you very much, Samurai Knight, by the way. Because I'm going to put that in an extra special folder. And once I have enough of them, or at least to the end of the month, or the end of the year as I promised, I would like to make that compilation. I'm curious how far we can push this. Is the Spritz only one redeem per stream? For health reasons it is. Why? Did you want to make another one? You're such a goober. But yeah, I did have to limit this to once per stream. Or rather, every 15 minutes. It is a safety thing, because getting spritzed a lot, not very fun. Well, at 7.4k. Yeah, Hightail is out. The alpha is out, you can buy it on Hightail's website. It's not on Steam. Because they didn't, because they said they wanted to keep it in alpha first, so they can properly test it, then later. I'm not very familiar with the fishing. Can I also use a command, or does it only work with points? I'm so confused how fast all the fish come. It only it works with points and with bits. SMC. You can, if you have points, you can save them up and then fish as well. If you, and if you want to use bits, you can use 20 bits per fish. You can also fish. It also counts. 7.7. Oh my god. You guys are making it really, really easy. Well, you'll have to wait it out just a little bit. Because there's a cooldown timer. I'm literally just hearing the... I'm just literally hearing the Western theme just... Who is the quickest at making the spritz? Did you save up from when you... Sorry. Did you save up from when you watched his streams years back? Well, I couldn't. It wasn't possible. I wasn't an affiliate back then. There was no points. I got only points last year. I got affiliate only last year. I couldn't get bits any... at any time back then, so yeah. Won't be using it against Zoom, down to 100 points. If you won't, someone else will. Don't worry about it. I just have to use them. I just have to use them very much. Nope. Yeah. Oh wow, the screaming really just threw my throat out, did it? I think Rat just lurks a lot. That's fair. Oh, glorious sound. But yeah, you can just save up as well. Besides, there will be things that you can... There will be more things that you can do with points as well. Oh, it's chill to listen to Colonel's voice. That's so nice. I really want to do a second spritz on stream, but Colonel has coughed so much in the past minute, I'ma hold back. Aww. Look, I put the spritzing thing on myself because I thought it was a funny little gag. I have a timer on it, yes, but... Sorry. But, as he coughs into the mic. But, I know what I got and what I'll get myself into. The thing is, I'm very bad at math. And this has happened nearly every stream now. Nearly every stream, because last stream I wanted to, you know, get a bit healthier, so I can do this stream a bit better. Thank you very much, Rhiannon. Yeah, I'm gonna drink my tea, don't worry. Don't worry, I'm drinking my tea. Ugh. But the only reason why I want to get rid of the spritz is either I'm in an event with other streamers, which is not very practical, or I'm sick. One of the two. The danger of the spritz was calculated, but man, I'm bad at math. You know, there is an image that actually popped back into my mind, which I like to give to people over time that have been an absolute annoyance only. I think I'll show y'all. Maybe I can find it. Let me just find it out. Oh wow, I made so much out of that. Goodness gracious. I'm so... I think that was it. Oh wow, they made it into a sticker and everything. And here is Cubits just going all out on just stealing everything, huh? Just one after another. I'm drinking the tea. I'm nearly out again. Ah. Because I have to drink so much. make. Yeah. Oh, I found it. It's this one. It is one of my favorite reaction images ever. So, if you have someone that's really, really peeving you off, here's a perfect reaction to it. To be fair, corn chip good. Yeah. Oh man, that classic image. Indeed. Indeedly. Indubitably. DM me that real quickly. Yeah, just give me one moment. Just give me one moment. Here you go. I hope you have fun with it, and I hope you have someone that you would love to sell to Satan for a corn chip. Let's go. Okay. My cough has calmed down a little bit. I'm really sorry about the coughs. I'm trying to control it. It's just not easy at all. That flu really had me really hard, and admittedly, it's pissing me off. But I cannot help it. I'd sell you to Satan for 1 Xeron magnet. Ooh. You do know that they explode, right? I'm worried it's pissing me off too. Yeah. Nah, the cough's all good. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. I'm trying not to cough too much into the mic. Who wants to be sick? I mean, there are people who want to be sick. There's reasons why people would love to be sick. But there's also times and things where being sick is the worst part. Like, for example, it's just a week before your vacation. And right when your vacation starts, you get sick. That has happened to me. Because I get to relax myself and suddenly I cannot move. Keanon, for you, I would completely understand it why. How about you just become sick? In the words of Professor Oak, there's a time and a place for everything, but not now. Can relate, not fun. Yeah, absolutely not fun. And I'm still talking, and I'm coughing like I've been chain smoking concrete for 20 years. And I'm only 30. And yet here I am still, wanting to stream. Wanting to talk to people, doing my job, making sure that everybody gets what they want and what they need. My voice is a fantastic instrument, and so is yours too. It might not be the best voice, it might not be the healthiest voice anymore. But it's a voice with a lot of experience at this point. I once got the flu in the middle of a skiing vacation in Norway, a Norwegian ski paradise, and I was just laying in there miserable. Oh, man. I really hate that. The ad break is finishing now. Thank you very much, Seribot. Oh man. I was never really sick to the skiing trips. I'm really glad about that. When I first met Connell in San Francisco, I was bedridden for 3 days due to food poisoning. And I remember the first thing that I did was literally go to CVS pharmacy and ask about that. And they just gave me all the things, and I explained to them that I just freshly came here and all that. They helped me as much as I could. You were back on your feet after 3 days. Goodness gracious, that cough is pissing me off. That cough is really pissing me off. But yeah, feel like my voice is starting to give out a little bit again. I would love to stream just a little bit more. Still have 30 minutes, come on. Not a quitter, not in this sense. Also, the sky is red. This is going to affect the fishing population. You're still sick, getting back into the hang of things. Yeah, I still am. Yeah, it can. Okay, I need to explain this a little bit. Fishing in Final Fantasy XIV can be affected by the weather, the time, which is Eosia time, usually, and a lot of other factors, like what kind of bait you have, what kind of fish you caught just before, are you able to leech off that fish, and everything else. There are really, really rare fish that literally only appear on a specific set of time, in a specific weather, with a specific fish on your hook, whilst you have fished the fish with another freaking bait. Fishing in Final Fantasy XIV can be complicated. I tried getting one of the super rare fish. I still haven't gotten it. But then again, I haven't played for like a year, actively. Oh wow. But I do have other fish that I caught. Some other fish that I'm very, very happy about. There's a reason I don't have the near completion run. I'm still missing so many fish. I'm specifically talking about that one fish you might know, Cabbage. I'm specifically talking about that one fish that you have to catch in Shadowbringers, where you have to catch a specific jelly at a specific time while it rains, and it is exactly in the night. It is a mechanical saltwater fish. I forgot its name, but I knew it was made out of metal. And you had to hit all of these things at the perfect time to only have a chance to get that fish. But when you got it, that stuff would pay you handsomely if you sold it. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I put an attempt in getting that fish for a week straight. It always was one condition off. Always one. For example, it rained at a specific time, but I couldn't get the jellyfish to fish the thing after. Or for example, I got the jellyfish, but it didn't rain, or it wasn't the time. Or just nothing. It's that these are mean. These are like really, really mean. Let me see if I know the thing. Goodness gracious. Ah! I found it. I found it. It's called the Aquamaton. It is one of the most nightmarish fish in Final Fantasy to catch. It is an extremely rare medium fish that has 3 exclamation marks. You need a powerful set. You need to be in Kalusha at the time. You need to have caught a shade shifter, which is already by itself pretty damn rare, at a specific time of day whilst it's raining. Good luck. Because I'm not going for it no more. I'm just giving up on that one. That's just like, it ain't gonna go that way, Peppernip. We have lives. Well, yes. Is it really worth it though? Especially with all the trouble that we have to go through. I didn't say anything, don't worry. There is a specific set of things that are worth actually life. Like fishing. And video games are cool. You can't do that if you don't have a life. Right? I mean, people say that you don't have a life, but you're just spending your life in video games. That's not cool, or kind of isn't cool. And that's a controversial thing right now, but still. Games are fun as hell, but I know that I was at a time where I wanted to actually live in them. But honestly, where I am right now, I'm very glad where I am right now. Even if things are not going stellar right now, I'm okay with that. Oh my god, I'm getting so many crabs. Speaking of which, look how many fish we've gotten. We've got 74 Zegas Carl, 39 Bitterlings, 37 Skyloaches, and 68 Krabby Boys. 68 Krabby Boys. Bite the crab, cat boy. No. Hey, 69! That got everybody's attention. We got 69 of the goldsmith crabs. Hell yeah. I remember many years back when you talked about wanting to live on Pandora with Nilton. You've succeeded with half of these goals. Yeah, I do. And I remember that as well. Problem being, at one point, that changed. Whilst I do miss the rusty air of Pandora, living there is not something anymore that I would like to. I would definitely do fine in the grave, but still. Those were different times. Well, the only reason why we wouldn't be able to respawn is because we would be together. I know the lore a little bit too well from off Borderlands 2 on who's and whys and whats. The fish have become wary of your position. You know what, fish? I'm going to leave. I'm just gonna be here now. Just move to opportunity. Kill everyone and have our own luxury island. Samurai, if you remember how well I played Borderlands 2 and Borderlands 3 in that matter as well, I don't think opportunity would be enough for me. I was basically living in the raid boss layers of the Invincibles. You remember that, don't you? But those are good challenges. They were absolute bastards to fight. They were really tricky. But they were fun. I do, yeah. I'd love to live with my Infinity Pistol and my Soul Explosion Shotgun. I would love to have my Grog Nozzle and my Interfacer. You know why it's called an Interfacer, right? Because it enters your face, right? Right? You get it? You get it? You get it? I joined you for one such raid and after 20 minutes I leveled up 7 times. In Borderlands 3, if you've played it, I leveled up Moze. I started doing solo raids and everything, and also the takedowns. My goal was to get a rocket launcher that shoots shock and it has homing missiles. I leveled up 2 people that I've sadly fallen in that I've sadly fallen out of contact with, and my sister. They were max level within 2 hours. I was on Mayhem level 11, obviously. I was on max level. Because I'm just such a nut. Borderlands 3 is fun. I don't like the main story. But, Samurai, if you ever get the chance, and you have the DLC, go to Gehenna. Go to Gehenna. It is a fantastic story, and it is such a beautiful thing. And also, the Unkempt Herald is there. It's not the best anymore, but it's the Unkempt Herald. I highly recommend Gehenna. It's, of all of the stories, my absolute favorite. Like, the Creek's Mind DLC was great, but I will always stick to that. It's like, if it's about Borderlands 3, it's Gehenna. It has an actual coherent storyline without anything shoehorned. It's such a classic storyline. And it just so perfectly fits to Borderlands for some reason as well. And also, this DLC has a lot of goddamn great guns. Trust me, the guns in that DLC, godly. My favorite part of BL3 is Zane Flint. Zane can be overpowered as hell. If you want to, I can tell you a secret about how I built my Zane. Yes, I played Zane too. I even played the Beastmaster. I forgot his name. I didn't play Amara. I never play Sirens. I just don't feel like I'm vibing with them too well. Because there's a gun. It's an event gun from the cartel. If you have the chance to get a gun that shoots oil, and when you switch it, it shoots fire, and you have your duplicate, it's a boss burner. How did I build that? I won't tell. I'll let you figure it out. Or, did you know that you can completely beat bosses as a Beastmaster without ever having to shoot? You can just let out your beast and do that. It's just your beast that kills it. You just support your beast. Here, that's a few secrets that I could tell you. I haven't played Borderlands 3 in a while because, admittedly, I feel little to no pull. I might install it again, but not right now. Goodness gracious. Zane is fantastic as well, by the way. But in my heart of hearts, I know I'm a Mouse player. I like to break things. I like to completely obliterate things by just looking in a direction. Maybe at one point I should stream the Borderlands 2 that I'm building my Gunzerker again, because the Linux version of Borderlands 2 is actually an old version, which still only has a max level of 72. You have no idea how hyped I was when I figured that out. I'm on fire! But not literally. And I know that Mouse is very damn basic. But, counter-argument, I literally breathe in a direction and the entirety of the anvil dies. And the anvil is one of the harder places to fight through. I still remember. And I played that on my old cruddy laptop as well. Moses mech is badass. But Moses mech is great. But Iron Cub can boost you even more. it doesn't even need to hit anything. It just boosts you by existing. You just need to have the perfect anointment for it. Oh, I also have made like a complete Moe's build that only works with the mech. Like you can do everything with just the mech. I have literally studied Moe's. And when you build it right, there's like a few things in the Psycho DLC. There's like a few things in the Psycho Creek DLC that are so insane in terms of damage for Moses' mech. If you want to make a mech build, farm it. I'm not kidding. Farm in the Psycho DLC. So many weapons are perfect for Mose if you are running a mech build. If I could completely remember what I did, I would tell you. But I can just go off memories right now. I know, I'm nerding out right now and people are getting bored of it. But hell, I spent a very, very, very proper time in Borderlands. The only one that I could not figure out was Borderlands 1. It's a good game. I could never beat Cromerex. That's fine. I was very, very happy with what I could do. Because goddamn, I love playing as Brick. Brick is fun as hell. Just punch it, whatever. Speaking of which, of dudes who actually play Borderlands, no matter which one, I know that Samurai's favorite is Zane. I know that in Borderlands 1, I played as Brick. In Borderlands 2, I played mainly Salvador, because once I learned how to completely break the game with him, it was over for the game. And in Borderlands 3, I think everybody can hear it out. I absolutely love Mose. But for those who played, did you have a favorite character? What was your best memory with it? I want to know now. In case that you played with it. I was always an Axton guy. Gage was my favorite. Gage is a very interesting character to play. Axton? Yeah. Especially with his nuke builds, where you can just literally just make him a walking, talking mass destruction machine. Especially with his turret. Or especially with the fastball build, where you just literally throw a grenade at things and they just die. It's hilarious what you can build. I know at the very start of build 2, Gage was also my favorite. You remember how viciously insane I built my Gage. And then I played Salvador, 0. I tried Axton, and then I stopped somewhere middle of True Vault Hunter mode. And then I played Krieg. Holy hell. Krieg is fascinating. Because I am a person that already loves shotguns in Borderlands 2. Krieg just cranks it up to 11. Krieg the Psycho, yeah. I have never touched a single siren in any of the Borderlands though. I wanted to try Amara in Borderlands 3, but it just didn't stick with me. So I just switched back to Mose. Krieg is a psycho, of course. I mean, yeah. But that's exactly the interesting part. You can make him a melee build. You can make him a match shotgun build. You can make him a build that basically just makes him teeter the entire time on the edge of death, and he just refuses to die because he's too damn angry. That's the most funniest build ever. Why did my mind hear it as reek? I wouldn't know. Ask your mind. I'm not in your head. I think that's enough fish though today. How many fish did we have? That is actually a lot. Hold on. We have 80 plus 43 plus 85 plus 44. We have a total of 252 fish right now. 252 fish in a span of a bit over 2 hours. Funky. I like doing that. So let's go to the resource inspector and auto submit all our fish. All of them are gonna get well, I guess. Fantastic. 678 Skybilus things. All of my fish are oafed. That's a lot of fish. It sure is. But then again, this is really damn easy here. Let's see if I can actually buy something cool with them. Some of the scripts. Well learned. The machinist barding. Pegasus whistle, antelope whistle. I got this one, this one I didn't. Well, I guess I can't really buy anything that I want, but that's fine. Honestly. Not like I was going for something anyways. Ton of freaking fish today. Speaking of fish, before I end the stream, I want to show you the fish that I have as well. Because fish is love, fish is life, fish is good with extra fries. That's a fantastic saying. I'm going to keep that one. Just gonna go into the house. Fun fact, it took me 2 weeks to decorate the entire house, interior and outerior. 2 weeks. We already know this here and all that stuff. Here's a picture of a fish. Then we have the 4 gods, the green screen. And here we have some fish. Look at them. Look at the fish. Look at the fish. Hotelier. Oui, oui. I also have more fish. Look. There's a fish right here at the entrance. Look at this. Look how big he is. Look how pretty he is. Don't pet the fish. They need the water. They really need the water. Honestly, this is a really, really chill background. That's a big fish. Yeah, I fished this one myself years ago. In fact, I fished all of those fish years ago. They're still here. I just don't want to leave my house because even if I don't play the game, I'm still very, 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 very proud of the house that I built here. It is not perfect. It is there's definitely prettier houses than that. But it's my house. I spent like 7 million gil in total. Maybe 8 million to decorate it all. But I have my fish now. I also made sure about the kitchen, the bathroom. I guess I'm just gonna make a small tour. So we have here like a small little booklet where people can just literally write stuff in here. Of course, everybody loves it. The gamer throne. And also, this shower works. I made sure that it worked. This is a fake wall, by the way. And we have this here. This also works. Then we have a pot with soup. Then we have the little Garbage guy. The weird ass flowers. Here's another fish, by the way. Look at him. He has a little treasure chest. And then also the decorations here. This picture has such a good story behind it. If you guys ever play Final Fantasy 14 and you get to the expansion of Stormblood, there's a raid series which made me cry like a bitch. I highly recommend it. I'm still very connected to that. It's just gorgeous. Then, of course, Megalodon Thief. Why wouldn't I? Winders. Yeah, so many fish. Because I like my fish. And I think that's just how it started. This is something that I'm extremely proud of. This couch here. Nice one, man. Gotta head out. Bye, peoples. Good night. We're finishing up anyways, but yeah, go ahead. And thanks for sticking by, SMC, alright? Thanks for everything as well. You really didn't have to, alright? All of this, all of the decorations. Then here, the little waterfall here. The floor. The couch with the things. And all the pictures in the back as well. Love the fish collection. I wish I had more. I just wish that I had more. But in any event, it's already getting quite late, and once again, I can feel my throat give out a little bit. So, I'm gonna give my cat boy a sit. Let me just check one more thing, just to make sure that everything is proper. Da-da-da-da-dum. Fantastic. Oui, oui. But yeah, I guess that'll do it for tonight. Thank you everybody as always for sticking by. I'm sorry again for all the nasty coughing and all that. I really didn't want to do that, and that's something that I'm not very happy about. But you guys being here just makes it all the easier in that sense. So, since it is the second stream in a while, so who do you want to? Does anybody have a suggestion who to raid? I know that we've been playing Final Fantasy 14, obviously, with fishing and all that. Dimmy is online. I raided him once already. He was lucky, honestly. He really got like a lot and a big boost as well. Nicolad, maybe? Let me just look around. Otherwise, I'm just going to randomly raid someone. He's playing Mega Bonk right now. Oh goodness, my hiccups are coming now. Let me just look around first, okay? I want to see if there's someone that doesn't have a big viewership that we can at least support a little bit. How's that sound? Uptime 2 minutes. English, Swedish. Let me check Dimmy. Oh, Diminius is fine. He has like 17. But yeah, okay. Nicolot gets it today. How's that sound? Are we in agreement, everybody? Yeah, Nicolot is only 3, and he's right now playing Megabonk. He just died. So, how about we give him a little bit of pep talk? Make sure that he knows it's not fishy to try again. It's quite okay to do so. So, rate message. What do we want? How funny do we want to have the rate message today? What do we want to say to him when we rate him? We got big fish, small fish, angry fish, nice fish. Bonk the fish. Get scrungled. Insert fish joke here. Nah. But yeah, you know what? Let me just write one. Let me just give you a suggestion if you want to. Where are my emotes? There they are. I love this emote so much. Hold on. How's this one? It's dangerous to go alone. Take fish. That one's good. I should write that down for next weekend. Fish. Yep. Okay. Then we have our rate message. Everybody. My goodness. Sorry. So everybody, I'm gonna start the rate any moment now. In any event, I wish you all the very best as always. Please stay healthy, especially healthy. As you can hear from me, I'm not doing too great still. So all in all, take care. Make sure that you always stay healthy, and please, 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 please take care of yourself. I know things are not getting easier, but as long as you're just pulling through, that's all that matters, alright? I'll see you around, people. Take care. Ah, there's the button.